Hello everyone, good morning. This is me Avishka and the bulletin today starts with Microsoft developing AI models to compete with OpenAI. Larry Page's AI startup Dynatomics focused on automated design. Apple offers Rs 10,000 discount on new MacBook Air M4. Realme P3 Ultra 5G launches in India on March 7th. Google prepares for Android 16 with new features. India leads YouTube video removals in Q4 2024. And at last, we have US DOJ, which drops AI Divestment proposal against Google. In the previous quiz, we asked you who developed Yahoo, and the answer is Jerry Yang and David Philo. It's time for a daily tech quiz. As today's question: when was Microsoft established? Confident you got the answer? Drop your guess in the comments below and tune in to tomorrow's news bulletin to find out if you've nailed it. Stay tuned. Let's start with the first news. Microsoft is developing in-house AI reasoning models to compete with OpenAI and may offer them to developers. According to a report by The Information, the company has begun testing models from xAI, Meta, and DeepSeek as potential alternatives for its Copilot AI assistant. Microsoft, which has heavily invested in OpenAI, is now looking to diversify, aiming to reduce reliance on OpenAI's model. Led by Mustafa Suleyman, Microsoft's AI division has trained a family of models internally referred to as MAI, which reportedly perform on par with OpenAI and Anthropic models. The company is also developing reasoning models using chain of thoughts technique to solve complex problems. Microsoft is already experimenting with replacing OpenAI's models in Copilot, with MAI plans to release them later in 2025 as an API for external developers. Now we have Google's co-founder Larry Page, who is making a fresh bet on AI-driven design automation with his new startup Dynatomics. The company aims to use AI to generate optimized product designs for efficient manufacturing. Led by Chris Anderson, former CTO of Kitty Hawk, the startup is building a team of AI engineers to revolutionize industrial product development. The move aligns with the growing trend of AI-assisted manufacturing, where machine learning models enhance efficiency. Similar startups like Orbital Materials and PhysicsX are already working on AI-powered materials and simulations. Page, who stepped down from Google's parent company Alphabet in 2019, is now focusing on AI innovation, while his co-founder, Sergey Brin, remains actively involved in Google DeepMind's AI research. Now we have Apple, which has launched the MacBook Air M4 in India with a special discount of Rs 10,000 for selected bank card holders. Customers using Axis, ICICI, or American Express credit cards can avail of the discount on the official Apple India website. The M4 model, priced at Rs 99,900, will be available at an effective price of Rs 89,900 with this offer. Additionally, Apple is offering 24 months of no-cost EMI. The M4 chip features a 10-core CPU, promising 25 to 30% faster performance than the M3. While upgrade from M1 to M4 makes sense, users of M2 or M3 may not see significant improvement. The 12MP center stage camera and dual external display support are key upgrades. The discount offer may expire before 12th March sale day, so interested buyers should act quick. Now, Realme has officially announced the launch of the Realme P3 Ultra 5G in India on March 7, 2025, expanding the series after the P3X and P3 Pro. The P3 Ultra 5G makes the brand's first Ultra smartphone. A promotional image reveals a sleek right-profile design featuring a camera bump with two distinct circular units. Additionally, the power button positioned below the volume rocker stands out in orange, a design previously seen on the Realme Neo 7X. The new smartphone is expected to bring enhanced performance, improved camera technology, and premium aesthetics to compete in the high-end segment. More details on specifications and pricing are expected to be announced during the launch event. Now, Google is actively developing Android 16, set to bring iterative upgrades rather than a major UI overhaul. One of the most anticipated features is live updates, which allows users to pin specific notifications similar to Apple's live activities. Another rumored addition is lock screen widget, a feature removed nearly a decade ago but now making a return with Android 16 QPR1 in late 2025. Security is also a key focus, with new protections against phone scams, including automatic dialing of side loading and accessibility services in suspicious situations. Additionally, Google is introducing motion cues, an anti-motion sickness feature similar to Apple's vehicle motion cues, which helps reduce sensory conflicts during travel. Then we have India, which recorded the highest number of YouTube videos takedown globally in the last quarter of 2024 with 2.9 million removals out of 9.4 million worldwide, according to YouTube's Community Guidelines Enforcement Report. Brazil followed with over 1 million takedowns. The data reflects a 32% increase in removals in India compared to the previous quarter. The report follows a controversy surrounding podcaster Ranveer Alabadia, whose episodes on India's Got Latent were removed after a government legal order. YouTube clarified that its global transparency report does not include content removed due to local laws. The platform's AI detected over 96% of the violating content, with child safety violations accounting for 58% of removal and harmful or dangerous content making up 16%. Then we have Last but not the least, the US Department of Justice has withdrawn its proposal to force Google to sell its investments in AI companies, including OpenAI rival Anthropic, amid concerns over unintended consequences of the evolving AI industry. However, the DOJ and 38 state attorneys general continue to see Google's divestiture of its Chrome browser, arguing that it has monopolized search services. The DOJ insists that competition should be based on innovation rather than monopolistic control. Meanwhile, Google argues that these sweeping measures could harm consumers, businesses, and national security. The case is part of a broader US antitrust crackdown on big tech firms like Apple, Meta, and Amazon. A trial on Google's proposed settlement, which includes losing agreements with Apple, is scheduled for April 2025. This was it for today's news. For more such tech updates, make sure you stay tuned to IT Voice.